Good day, people. So today I am going to do some meal prep. Okay, so I was actually laying down. Okay, so excuse how I look, and I was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and get my meal prep done for the week. So that's what I'm about to do. So this is what I'm working with. So here's all my jars. Everything's gonna go in a jar, because I'm doing like overnight oats, chia seeds, not chia seed pudding. I'm gonna put oats and chia seeds together. I'm gonna do a quinoa bowl, and then I'm gonna also do a spinach salad. So everything's gonna go in jars. Super easy assembly. So even though the assembly is gonna be super easy, I still have to get all the ingredients prepped. This is some of the other ingredients I have. So this is some of like my dry ingredients and spices that I'm gonna be using. And then of course, all my produce is in the refrigerator. So this is not going to be an ASMR, but it's going to be just like me prepping. And then every now and then I'll stop. I'll probably do a voiceover for the most part. So stick around. And then of course I'm going to share the details of like the recipes that I'm actually creating. I'll put it in the comments. I'm getting this stuff from online because I was doing some research on like just trying to make healthier choices with my food. And then I'm gonna share that journey because I want to start getting back onto my health stuff. I used to eat like this all the time when I was still in the military, and I kind of fell off a little bit. Like today, after I went to the grocery store, I had me a shrimp po' boy. It was delicious, by the way. But I can't do that. I can't do that a lot. So I just want to go ahead and start back doing meal prep so I can have these easier options. I can just kind of grab and go. So I'm gonna spend, it's probably gonna take me like 2 hours. I'm gonna give myself 2 hours. I'm gonna try to do it in an hour and a half. Okay, if I can do it in an hour or less, that'd be better. But stopping to record and stuff like that, it's probably gonna make it longer. But I'm not gonna put out everything in the video. So, all right, let's get started. So here I'm just assembling the Mediterranean style quinoa bowls, and the dressing was a based from tahini, and then I added some spices, some turmeric, some cumin, a little onion powder, garlic powder, lemon juice, and oil. And that's how I make the sauce for these. And then I'll just assemble it with the kale and the chickpea and bell pepper mix. And you can really add any vegetables to these. I also had sweet potato and onion on standby just in case I want to add some extra vegetable to these later on. And that is the bowl. And this is just me taste testing it because I wanted to get all the flavors incorporated and get a big bite of everything together. And it was very delicious. Based off of
rewire your brain for the dopamine hit to be progress towards your goal in every single thing that you do. You can only master this. This is exactly how I would use my 5 tonight. The first step is stats in other ways, but a stat in and of itself is the ability to be